Hello, survivors. Hello, family and friends. This is Roy from Bootsy's Sweetheart's Guide to Life and Other Disappointing Experiences, asking you, are you prepared for the next emergency? In these days of floods and hurricanes and fires and all kinds of disappointing experiences in our human condition, we more than ever need to be prepared. And our state, New York State, is helping us to do just that. Please stay with me, and I talk about the New York State Preparedness Program for citizens, civilian citizens. So growing up in New York in the 1950s, post World War II and during the Korean War, and then maturing through the Cold War, we were very aware of emergency preparedness. But it seems lately disasters have been coming from Mother Nature. I think she's very angry with us. In any case, this backpack and presentation was given to my senior citizens group, free from New York State's Citizen Preparedness Corps, a wonderful organization that is dedicated to keeping us safe and keeping us prepared. And they gave us this backpack after a detailed and really informative video and question and answer period. And my guess is the reason for bringing this video to you, my guess is your state, if it's not New York, probably has an organization like this and will train you in how to get ready for all kinds of emergencies. And this is probably one of the nicest backpacks I've ever had. There's compartments and zippers and places to put anything you could conceive of. Well, let's take a look at some of the things that's in it. As I open it up, this, my goodness, is a water bag that you can fill with a handle and a hanger and a spout. So this certainly would come in handy, keeping this full when you hear that something is being forecast. I mean, lately, I just don't understand what's happening. Insects that eat our trees up and things that are really never been seen before. The strength of the storms. We had a nor'easter, I guess you want to call it. And then we had the hurricane, can never remember her name. Anyway, the last hurricane we had did a lot of damage, much more than I remember even as a kid. But anyway, here is a light stick that could provide light for you, and they were explaining it's very, very bright. I don't know how long it lasts, though. What is this? This is a 10-foot by 10-foot plastic drop cloth. So if you need to cover yourself or protect things, you have a protective cover. Let's see what we have here. We have a pair of utility gloves, very heavy duty. They seem to be extra large, so they should fit anybody. Keep them in the kit, though. Don't go buy another pair if you're going to use them for the garden. Well, look at this. This is an AM FM radio that two AA batteries. This is in case you need emergency contact. You want to know what's happening in the outside world. If you get separated, the power goes out. That's interesting, you know. We do boating, and I'm thinking maybe one of these kits would be helpful to have on the boat. Here's a pair of protective goggles for your eyes. What on earth is this? ER bar. It's an emergency rations food bar. It's for 3 days. 6 individual 410 calorie rations. 2 per day. Wow. It's not a steak sandwich, but I think there would be a time when I would need it. A 42-piece small first aid kit. My goodness. We know what this is, and now, unfortunately, we've learned too much about this, and it's one of the N95s. I didn't even know that was in there. I had opened it just briefly to go through it. I was just too curious. I don't know if I took anything out. A whistle. You know, don't laugh. This is important. When you're in trouble, you've got to make a lot of noise. And some people who are not in trouble make a lot of noise. This is purified drinking water. And I would suggest you fill this with purified drinking water. This is more purified drinking water. You notice they try to package it in as lighter containers as possible. Purified drinking water. Purified drinking water. Purified drinking water. A lot of water, which is important, obviously. So we got that in there. They gave us the batteries we need for the radio, and they gave these big C batteries. Now what is, they gave us a door stop. This, I don't know what this is for and why we would need it, but it's in there. Oop, another water. Here's why we have the D batteries, the 2 D batteries. We're coming to the end. Oh, this is one of those Mylar blankets. You see them after the marathons and when sports figures are finishing games, and you see them in emergency situations when there's no blanket available and they want to keep the person warm. The tool that answers all questions and solves all problems. A roll of duct tape. That was in there. I think I'm at the bottom. Let me see. Ooh. And of course, we always have the silicone envelopes to keep everything dry. There are compartments in here. Now this was all given to us by the state of New York, which sort of leads the way in a lot of things, as much as it gets some bad reputation. So this was what's happening in my senior center. If you're a member of a senior center or a civic group, church group, contact your state. They may have an organization that does this. They go out to all groups, not just seniors. And I think it's good to keep this in our head, the front part of our memory, that we need to be prepared and have an escape plan. What I'll do is I'll also put in the link below, in the description below, the link to New York State's organization, because there's some valuable additions to this kit. They obviously can't give you everything, so they have an extensive list of other things that can go in here and things you should bring besides. So, in any case, I'm hoping to make a nervous topic, a worrisome topic, at least informative. And in these days, my wish for you is to stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy, and bye for now.